Man, I'm out running errands. I had to listen to the end of the Fever game as I was driving, but I can't help myself. I just got to post something about Caitlin Clark. She is back, baby. And did all of us ever miss her? Whether you'll admit it or not, you had to miss this because she starts off her sophomore WNBA season with an MVP statement that's going to resound around the WNBA. An opening game triple-double, 20, 10, and 10, with only 3 turnovers, which was a real leap from last year when she shattered the all-time WNBA record for turnovers. But she also shattered everybody's psyche last year because you just couldn't take your eyes off her. And now, look, as much as I like the rest of the WNBA, I can go on. Asia and Kelsey Plum had a great game last night. Hi, Kelsey. And I can just, Stewie, and I can go on and on. The WNBA is loaded. The W is loaded with talent. It is highly watchable. But there's only one player who moves my needle every time she plays. One player that I say appointment viewing for that game and that game and that game. I've already checked out next week. Is Caitlin Clark. Today, she dropped my jaw about 5 times with incredible wizard bounce passes to teammates for wide open layups. And I said, how do you see that? How do you know that? We're talking about gifted passer, more gifted than I saw at Iowa. And then she hit a couple of logos today. She's fearless. She'll launch from anywhere. She made 4 threes, and they seem even farther than they are because she jump shoots them the way the guys do. She's a Steph Curry of a jump shooting 3-point shooter. She's not set shooting. She's not feet on floor. She jumps and launches with strength. She looked a little fresher. I think she looked a little stronger than she looked last year. Obviously, she got thrown right into the fire coming right out of the NCAA tournament run all the way to the finals. So I was relieved for today that she could actually take a break, heave a sigh, and come back and play basketball at the highest level. She's just entering her prime. My God, it was a tour de force today. They blew away Angel Reese's team by 35. Obviously, they've added several stars. Joanna Bonner, I could go on. She became, the 3rd overall scorer in the history of the league. And Caitlin's over there arguing not only to get her bucket, but to get Caitlin her rebound for triple-double. This is what gets me about Caitlin Clark. In the social media age, she's not social media. She's got no flash, no dash on social media. She's got no, I don't know what I just turned on here. I don't know what it is, but I turned on some light here. I'm not sure what it is. But the point is, she's not that. She's not spotlighty off the floor. But on the floor, you cannot take your eyes off her because she's going to do something you feel like you haven't seen. And she's feisty, and she's highly competitive. She can be a little mouthy, and she did shove Angel. She was going to hard foul her to keep her from just laying the ball in. She said it's a take foul. It's underneath the basket. But as Angel went to the floor on the hard foul, she gave it a little extra shove because that's who she is. She's got a little you-know-what to her game that I love. And she's got an ego, which I got no problem with. She wanted to go in and get her triple-double, and she's talking to Stephanie, let me have it. I got no issue with that. Good for her. This is, I like all those other players, all those other stars, but I'm going to say it again. They should all get down on their knees tonight and thank God for Caitlin Clark. I know they resented her. They were jealous of her last year. She was getting all the attention. She doesn't try to get any attention on social media. She's not a good interview. She has very little to say. But, my God, you can't take your eyes off her. she's back better than ever. And I can't wait until she plays again, because there's only one WNBA game that I'm always going to watch, and it's going to be the Caitlin game. Thank you, Caitlin. You were highly entertaining today. And not only does your team now have a chance to contend for the championship, but you're already the front runner for MVP. We missed you.